So those of you who know me know that I've been gone for a long time. In fact, the last video I posted has been well over a month ago. And hate to say it, but got myself stuck in a rut, got pretty burnt out. Been working on other businesses and trying just to do too much. And it really got to me, and unfortunately I had to go back in my own video log and learn some of the lessons, or relearn I should say, because clearly I didn't learn them. I had to go back and figure that stuff out. But now I'm back. So one of the reasons I stopped posting on this channel for the time that I did, aside from burnout and working on another business, is that I was really unsure what I wanted to do with this channel. I've built up a small following, 91 subscribers, thank you very much. And I don't want to let you guys down and go in a way that you guys wouldn't want to see me go. But then I also realized, one, that it's my channel, and two, this is what I'm being called to do. So I've wanted to broaden the scope of this entire channel. Not only continuing to talk about the stuff that I've talked about, but going into a more spiritual aspect, talking more about myself and the things that I've gone through, even just recently, and just opening up because I've been guided to tell it, because I think and honestly know that it can help people, what I've gone through, and help people not go through the things that I've had to go through. But then also talk about the world, because unfortunately, fortunately, however you want to see it, because the world goes in cycles, we're in a really horrible spot. Like, even when it comes to the United States, it's really bad. And even when it comes to the globe overall, it's looking pretty scary. So I want to come in and even talk about stuff like that, and not put it in a way that's biased either way. I just want everyone to think, and I feel like we wouldn't be in half the problems that we were in if we all just sat down and thought, and didn't take the narrative of some other person. But anyways, enough about that. And if you get through that, thank you. That's where the channel's going. But I want to go back to talking about me being in the rut. And my biggest piece of advice to you is a quite famous quote: if you're going through hell, keep on going. I found myself in a really bad spot, overworking myself. As a matter of fact, it's the first time I've been out in the woods, out in nature, for months. And I know that that's me. This is how I personally ground myself. So I was going through hell, and at one point it was driving me crazy. I lost sight of everything. I wasn't grounding myself, and I had to keep on going. Part of that keep on going was getting myself back grounded, putting myself back in that neutral space, finding out what it is to be me again, and taking out all outside influences on that, finding my center. And now it's time to keep going. And I have been pushing through. It's like I've felt like going through some seriously muddy terrain, even 4-wheel drive and big mud tires, but you're just not catching traction, just spinning tires. And yeah, I've been making forward progress slowly, but I've been feeling like I've been beating my head against the wall. And I fell into some bad habits that I told myself earlier this year that I wasn't going to fall into again. And I was having a really, really, really good success earlier in this year, and then that stuff disappeared, which goes back to me having to relearn the lessons that I thought I learned, but then I had to relearn them and get myself through that. But I'll tell you guys, it's not the end. Don't consign yourself. If you ever find yourself falling back into something, people tend to beat themselves up, and I've been there too. Beat themselves up, saying, "Oh man, I fell back into this. Like, I'm a piece of garbage." Da 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 da. Going at yourself. But look at it this way. Say you had a 100-day streak of not doing the thing that you didn't want to do. Instead of beating yourself up and saying, dang it, I gotta start over, tell yourself, 100 days ago, me would not have even imagined I could last 100 days. So that's a 100-day streak of you having that. Just don't let yourself fall back into how you were, because that's obviously fully backwards progress. Because even slipping up every now and then, it's like, yeah, it sucks, but it happens. Just don't let yourself get too deep. So keep on going. Push forward. Center yourself first, because you don't want to blindly rage through things and tell yourself, yeah, I'm fine, and then just go, and the next thing you know, you're in an even worse spot than you were before. Ultimately, you're the captain of your ship, and you decide where it goes. And even if you hit some inclement weather and it goes in a certain way, your ship, I should say, wherever it goes, it happens. Just keep on steering towards the final port, or the next port, because there is no final port. There shouldn't be a final port. But on that note, guys, it's getting windy. I feel ultimately relaxed out here, and I'm loving it. Like, I wish I could stay, but I gotta go. Not even right now, I gotta go tonight. I gotta go back down south to get some stuff done, get my other business going. Hopefully, when I'm down there, I could find an actual nice spot to go hiking and find nature again. And that's honestly been half of my issue, is I've been spending a lot of the summer down there, and I haven't found any place to be out in nature down there. It's close to a city, and unfortunately I don't really have transportation down there, at least as readily available. But hopefully I could find some place down there so I could get out and make more videos for you like this, because this is where I find my true center, and I'm able to actually talk about the things that I want to talk about. But anyways, before I continue to ramble on, my name is Brendan. This is The Lost Tribe. Peace out.